She is up way too high for me. So kudos to you, Brittany. But good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Japh Gray. Obviously, yesterday the weather was great here, but I called my mom back in Osceola, Arkansas. She was in her tornado safe space. Fortunately, they didn't get hit, but we can't say the same about some other parts of Arkansas.
Springdale, Arkansas got hit by a very strong tornado. There was actually drone video that we're about to.
In the wake of a shot fired inside a bathroom at Lucy Addison Middle School, parents were left with many questions. Now, right now, we do know that one student was arrested and charged with 2 felonies, but most importantly, no one was hurt. But again, parents had questions. They asked about metal detectors, school resource officers, and the most basic question, why did this happen? Now, you can have lunch with law enforcement today. It's an effort to break down barriers between officers and citizens. Salem Police and Virginia State Police will be at the Salem Chick-fil-A from 11 a.m. to noon. It's official, the Roanoke Time Press building will soon be turned into modern apartments. The iconic spot in downtown Roanoke sold for $2.2 million. 60 to 70 apartments are planned along with a rooftop pool. And we're told construction crews will start dismantling the old newspaper building immediately.
5:38. New this morning, Treetop Quest at Explore Park opens this weekend. You can soar through the trees and tackle the high ropes courses.
Yes, 10 News reporter Brittany Weir, who's a better woman than I am, faced her fear of heights to give us an inside look at how you can join in on the fun. You know, I'll say this, correction. Both of these women are better women than I will ever be, because no way in the world.
You were invited.
Yeah, I know.
You could have come.
And I would have quested right there on the ground, because you guys, that was way too high for me.
Yeah. It was scary, I'll be honest. I was the chicken of the group, I'll admit it.
She was very brave, though.
But I made it through with the encouragement from everybody else. That really helped out.
Can we talk about Jenna looked like a little girl just going through.
And Brittany was silent the first time she did the zip line, and I was like, you have to scream. It makes you feel better.
No, see, I'm one of those people that when I'm scared, I'm in my moment, and I'm just going to have it. So it was a good time.
Chris, what about you? Would you have gotten up there like that?
I'm pretty scared of heights. So, I mean, I would have done it, but I would have been the person screaming just to distract myself from the thoughts in my head. So.
Well, I'll be down on the ground with confetti cannons celebrating y'all's,
appreciate that.
We need that. We need that.
We just wouldn't be looking down toward you because then, splat.
Oh, my God.
We're going to have rain splatting today.
Nice segue.
Ooh, yeah,
you read
like
my
that?
mind. I was about to go there.
Also, be sure to keep that Weather Authority app handy on your Thursday. The Today Show is next.
Here's a live look at Blacksburg from our Virginia Tech Skycam. You see those angry clouds in the sky. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jenna Zibton.
And I'm Japh Gray. Guys, it is Wednesday.
We're
Midweek.
halfway there.
Yes, hump day. Okay, so obviously, like you said, the weather is going to be pretty cool today. We're going to deal with it, but tomorrow it's supposed to get a little rocky.
Yeah, a little bit, and especially the wind tonight in the mountains is going to start to pick up. We've got new wind alerts that we'll mention here in just a few seconds, but let's get out the door this morning.
Chris, thank you. Now, more police and additional resources will be provided today after a gunshot was fired at Lucy Addison Middle School in Roanoke. It happened inside a school bathroom. Police say one student is in custody. A Lynchburg woman says she's lucky to be alive after a traumatic crash at a gas station on Monday. And take a look at this crazy video. It shows the moment an SUV crashed through the front windows of the Quick E food store on Waterlick Road. You can see the employee walking to the freezer and just narrowly escaped the path of the SUV. She was the only manager in the store at the time. Authorities say an elderly man tried to hit his brakes and hit the gas by mistake. The driver is okay. The employee says that she's just glad that she's still around to share the story.
Super cute.
Yes, the Brad Pitt indeed. He's handsome.
They've always been fascinating to me because they look like a mix between a panda and a raccoon.
Yes,
right?
Or you could slide a fox in there too.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Have you ever been called the Brad Pitt of meteorologists?
I have not, no. I've been, someone told me I looked like Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
I'll take that, but I would much rather, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, or, Denzel Washington.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Hey,
there you go.
Yeah, we'll go down the list. All right, time now 5:26 before we get into trouble.
Look at how festive she is this morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. We're all wearing our green on this St. Patrick's Day. I'm Jenna Zimpton.
And I'm Japhanie Gray. We have meteorologist Chris Michaels here. And even though he can't wear a lot of green for the green screen purposes, he's decked out at the top, man. You're looking sharp, bro.
Got the Irish socks going.
Yes.
You know I'll post those on social media. There are way too many pictures of my socks on social media.
Better than other things.
Yes, absolutely. So.
Well, I tell you what, speaking of St. Patrick's Day, the weather, everything, you know, green reminds me of spring. So we're getting closer to those temperatures.
Exactly. Yeah, we've got a little bit of green on radar right now. We'll show you that.
Funeral arrangements are set for the Covington officer killed after responding to a shooting at the Farm and Fuel gas station Monday.
Officer Caleb Ogilvy's funeral will be this Saturday in the Convocation Center of Dabney S. Lancaster Community College in Clifton Forge. Now, people who knew Officer Ogilvy continue to share their memories. He had a long history of serving others. It's been a welcoming sight for drivers this week. Gas prices are down, but slightly. The average price in Virginia is $4.19 a gallon. Since Friday's record high, it's down 6 cents. It's slightly lower in Roanoke at $4.13. Now, while visiting a gas station in Henrico County, Governor Youngkin says that he will send a bill to the General Assembly when it reconvenes to temporarily suspend Virginia's gas tax, which is 26 cents.
New Mexico University community is mourning the lives of 6 college golfers and their coach who died after their van collided with a pickup truck.
It's a very sad story. Officials say that the team was on their way back from a tournament. One of the youngest killed was 18 years old.
Everyone's so excited that Virginia Tech did so well in the tournament.
Oh my gosh, look, and I'm gonna tell you, I used to be in the marching band and we used to go to the basketball tournaments and stuff. So much fun. So all I gotta say is, who that talking about beating them Hokies? You're supposed to say, who that? Who that?
Oh, who
say what? Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, it's great things going on. I'm gonna try this one more time. Who that talking about beating those Hokies?
Who dat? Who dat?
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got it.
Chris was in band too. You didn't do that cheer?
No, definitely not.
Oh my gosh, bro. You should have came to Osceola High School and we would have got down. But yeah, no, this is such a great deal. I'm so excited that we're able to share this excitement with these young athletes.
Yeah, definitely. And I am hoping to get some like cookie cake or something for learning that. I don't know. I accept payment in cookie cake. Anyways. All right,
We now know the names of 2 of those people. The deadly officer-involved shooting happened at the Farm and Fuel gas station on Allegheny Avenue.
Now, we first brought you this breaking story on 10 News at 5:30. Police say this started following a domestic dispute between a store employee and a relative. Last night, police escorted the body of the officer killed to the Roanoke Medical Examiner's office. Police say the officer's body is expected to be brought back to Covington with an identity released sometime today. The Roanoke City Councilman accused of money crimes will be back in court today. Legal teams tried Robert Jeffrey for obtaining money by false pretenses separate from the embezzlement charges he is also facing. Jeffrey is accused of taking CARES Act money from the Economic Development Authority in late 2020 through possibly April 2021. The Commonwealth's attorney says that Jeffrey didn't have full-time employees, which makes him ineligible for that money. But his attorney says the applications were electronically signed, so there's no proof Jeffrey is responsible. Now, local leaders are reflecting on what they have learned as we still fight the virus. The director of the New River Health District says though the vaccine rollout was a challenge, health departments learned that they need to improve data tracking tools. But she says the biggest challenge was navigating the political divide and the spread of misinformation.
Apparently, this is something that originated back in the 30s with a Philadelphia family, the Oliveris. So pretty cool.
It looks really good.
It does.
A fun thing, and like I said, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air make these look great. So one day I gotta go.
Yeah, it's amazing that it all started with the Fresh Prince for you. I never thought that would be the case.
He always said the greasy bag means it's a good one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, I do remember that.
A new program in the New River Valley will get more children better prepared for kindergarten. Kinder camps will be launched this summer for Radford City students. The camp will bring pre-K children who may need extra help into a school setting for 3 weeks to provide a chance to learn and adjust socially before their first day of school. You know, speaking of prom season, Chris, I know you went to prom before. Do you remember whoever your date was, what kind of dress they were wearing?
No.
Put him on the spot. Ooh,
I don't.
you're supposed to pay attention to that type of stuff, man.
I know.
Well, do you remember what color you were wearing?
No. I just know I was in a suit. I didn't care that much, though. It was a different experience for me.
Okay.
So, I was the nerdy guy in high school. I still am the nerdy guy.
Well, you're an awesome nerdy guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.